Hi, this is Satiris Basakaropoulos, and this is part 21 of our 99 Excuses video series. And the title of today's video is My Family Were Broke and I Come from a Poor Family. This is a huge factor in a lot of people when it comes to creating money online or having a business or, anything they go to do in their life. They look at their family, maybe their family were on benefits or on a low income, or maybe they didn't have a lot of money, or, maybe they didn't grow up with a golden spoon in their mouth. And basically, a lot of people will sort of make an excuse and say, well, if my family hadn't money and we don't have money to make money, and they can sort of use that as an excuse, and basically say, well, that's why I'm unsuccessful, that's why I'm not making any money, that's why I'm going to be the same as my father and make the same money as he did. And in a lot of cases, in a huge amount of cases, that's actually what happens, because children tend to learn a lot of habits from their parents. So if their parents didn't know how to make money and they were broke, quite often the children might follow the parents' example. But on the other hand, there is another example that, quite often, if people who are in a very broke situation or have a very tough experience in their life or tough background or something, if people actually use that pain, if they use a painful moment when they were, maybe when there had no food, or maybe when their parents were fighting because there was no money and stuff, and if they actually take that and internalize it into their system and into their head, and it can become a very, very strong emotional object to propel them forward, and being successful. Because it's at times like those, when things are really bad, or somebody's suffering because of a lack of money, or lack of from where they live, or some suffering that's happened to them because of the situation that they're in, that can actually cause them to make a decision to change, make a decision to make money, make an income, make a life, to just transform what they're doing, and to take a completely different road from what their, maybe their parents did, or their family, or what they were taught in school to do. So instead of using it as an excuse about, your background, or how you didn't have money, or how you weren't given money, or it takes money to make money and stuff like that, instead of using that, if you use that negative energy that you have, from that experience as a driving force, to actually propel you forward, and use it to be highly successful in everything that you do. Just use that. Let that pain drive you forward. Use that pain instead of using it to complain and whine and become, a victim. There's not many broke victims, or there's not many successful victims, right? To be a victim, okay, things happen to you and you can become a victim, and maybe sometimes it's not a choice that you're a victim, but how long you accept being a victim is a choice. Yeah, something happens to you, you're a victim of whatever happens, but that's okay, that can happen. But in 6 months, if you're still a victim, and you haven't pulled yourself up off the floor, and you haven't got through it and passed it, surpassed it, and moved forward, then that's basically your choice. So it's very, very important to not use that as an excuse, and to drive yourself forward. Use anything painful as a driver to drive you forward. Use that energy. Instead of using it negatively, use that energy and propel it into something positive. Propel it into, making more money in your business, being more enthusiastic about making money in your business, being more enthusiastic about doing better in your, in your sports, or your whatever, if you want to you know, some kind of career or something, you know, you can do that as well. Just whatever, anything that you want to do and get better at, you know, use the negative energies to turn them around, turn them into positive actions, and that will make you better, and it will transform your life, and it will transform your income and everything else. So if you enjoyed this video, if you'd just like to click just below the subscribe button, and you can subscribe to the channel and you get the next video when it comes tomorrow. And if you want to find out more about me, you can just click the link below this video, and that'll take you to my website where you can find out more about me. I would also appreciate it if you have any comments, if you put them in below the video, and click the like button as well. That would be great. And if you're not on my YouTube channel and you're actually on my website and you want to find out more about what I do, then just click the big button. There should be a big button below, and if you click on that, you'll be able to find out more about what I do. So that's it for today's video. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.